wondered something. This kind of gross. I don't know if I should even start with this.
What you was wondering.
Imagine how much like phlegm or even just like stuff that comes out of you collected at one point. I mean, let's say your whole life you collected in a jar, you like collected it in like one container.
Yeah. Okay. So
that would be?
So you know those water bottles in Canada? Yeah. I know those big water bottles that you flip onto your thing.
Oh, the water
big jugs,
thing,
the big water jugs. How much do you think in your whole life?
That's got to be like 20.
Yeah.
Easy. 20 easy, fam.
You know one of my friends said whenever he takes a shower, he's always thinking of how many milk jugs
to shower with?
No. So like, you know when the water's coming down on you and you're like, fuck, I don't want to waste hella water. Like he's mad cheap. So he's like, yo, always I'm thinking about how many milk jugs is filling right now as I shower.
That's true. That's true, because sometimes I don't even realize. Yeah. Sometimes I just put the shower on and I just like zone out.
Yeah.
But that's definitely like 2 swimming pools right there.
I know. Yeah, it's bad. Like I used to take 2-hour showers just if you have music on. Oh my God. Your own concerts in there. Like you're just zoning off.
I heard in the military, I think in the Navy specifically, every time they take a shower, it's a 2-minute or a minute and a half shower.
Damn.
Yeah, so I think 30 seconds to lather, 30 seconds to rinse, and then 30 seconds to like, you know what I mean, get everything brushed off.
Yeah, I mean, that's mad efficient. Like if the war's going on right now, you don't have mad time to like chill.
That's
you know?
true. That's true. Why do you think we live in such a society where we're not so efficient anymore? We just do shit for fun.
For fun?
Right?
We do shit for fun?
I think so. I think right now, like everything we do isn't as efficient, but we just do it for the kicks of it.
Give me an example. What do you mean by fun?
I don't know, because sometimes we just do stuff for the sake of art. You know what I mean? Rather than it being efficient.
You have to give me an example.
Okay, for me specifically, let's say I play airsoft, right?
Okay.
And then I won't necessarily get the nicest like performing weapon. I'll get the one that looks the coolest.
Oh, it looks the coolest? Oh,
yeah, right?
Okay.
And then let's go into fashion. Let's go into fashion. Sometimes
it might not be practical.
We're wearing holes in our jeans.
Yeah.
That's not efficient.
But it looks cool.
It looks cool.
No, it's all about image nowadays. It's like, shit, you got to protect that, you know?
Are you more of like a efficient first or style first? I'm more style first. Yeah.
Style first. It's like,
I think that's everybody our age though.
Yeah. That's why it's like, remember I tell all you guys, it's like, my first car, I want it to be slime green. That shit's not efficient. Yeah. Bro, imagine seeing a Mercedes-Benz slime green, like the loudest color in the world.
I guess it's efficient for safety.
It's not. It's not. It makes you a target. It makes you target.
Why is that a target?
So, bro, imagine you see a slime green Mercedes parked.
Yeah.
A big GLE, you're like, holy fuck, it's staring right at me. Like,
yeah.
Any robber is like, yeah, that's mine, right? It's not efficient, but me personally, I want you to know that's me, you know?
Okay.
Like, I know my parents are not going to allow that, but I'm getting a slime green car. Yeah. Like, it doesn't matter.
Yo, I was just in New York, right?
Oh, yeah?
And I was so curious how you would move in New York.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Nah, because I know how you are in the city, right?
Yeah.
But quick story. So I was at Times Square.
Yeah.
And then me and Emson were walking, right? We're walking, and at Times Square, it's low-key like an outdoor club.
Yeah.
All ages. Just everybody's out there. The city doesn't sleep.
It really doesn't.
So me and Emson are walking like the side street, and there's this guy there.
Yeah.
Like in the corner, he's a drug dealer, obviously. Yeah. And he goes, yo, you guys want weed?
Yeah.
Yo,
you want
some weed? And I'm like, nah, I'm good. And he's like, wait, hold on. I know you though. Like, yo, I watched a podcast.
That's crazy.
You said that. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck?
A drug dealer.
Yeah. Shout out Jarrell, fam.
Jarrell, shout out Jarrell.
Yeah, and then he just chopped it up with it. He's like, yo, you should go hit a Aki store. You should get a chopped cheese, everything. He's telling us like where to go around the city.
Yeah.
And it's just dope to see like that side of our supporters. I feel like we don't even see that side of our supporters sometimes.
Facts. No, it's that's cool to see, because it's like you said before, I think our demographic is people.
Yeah.
Like we don't have like a certain, you can be a toddler and watch this, like, but you can, I see in the comments, like there's like moms commenting.
For real.
You feel me?
Bro, when you were at SneakerCon, you just, mom came up to ask for a picture. It's crazy.
It was funny because Ryan was like, yo, it's crazy because usually the son would, but I don't think the son knew who we were.
The son didn't know. The mom knew who we were, but the son didn't.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, facts.
That's crazy. That's how I knew, like, damn, we're really pushing boundaries here. We're pushing it.
Wait, but in New York, I wanted to ask, did you feel, because when I was there, I felt a totally different energy when I first touched down.
Of course. Easy.
You 100%, like it felt good? Like, what was your feeling?
I don't know. It's very similar to Toronto.
Really? I don't think it's similar.
I think it's very similar. It's just bigger. It's literally just it's more of like a I guess more fast paced.
Okay.
Because Toronto's a little bit more chill, but New York is very fast paced.
literally.
Like everybody's on their mission, you know?
Holy fam, I remember walking, and this is the common mistake that if you're a tourist in New York, you don't stop walking.
Yeah, you keep going.
Imagine 8 Filipinos stopping. They're like, yo, where do we go next? Where do you go next? And we're just stopped.
The people can get pissed.
Fam, the lawyer with a book is like, get the fuck out the way, bro.
Yeah,
I'm like, god damn. And like, you can't say nothing
They're
because
not
that's the
afraid.
locals.
They're not afraid. One thing about New York though, the rats are crazy.
Oh my god. Nah.
I never seen rats like that before. I thought thought they were squirrels.
I have a theory that the rats in New York eat each other. Like so during the pandemic, all the restaurants closed down and shit. So there's not a lot of garbage for the rats, right?
True.
So how do those rats get that big? By eating each other. You feel me?
They cannibalize each other.
Oh my god. But just how I was answering your question before, how I'd act, I was literally scared of the pigeons. Like, fam, the pigeons will follow you. If the pigeons would not follow you, I'm like, what the fuck?
So when I was in New York though, you know that feeling I said like I get in LA how there's kind of like an underlying.
No, I don't get that.
You don't get that feeling?
That's cap. That's so cap. New York has good energy. There's no bad energy in New York.
Maybe you're in Soho though.
Okay. I was in Soho.
You were in Soho?
What would you feel? Explain it.
I'm gonna show you something crazy.
What?
I'm gonna show you something crazy.
Okay.
So the hotel I was staying, it's a very nice hotel. I love the trip. I'm so grateful to have gone.
Facts.
I just want to show you for the sake of the podcast, man. For the sake of the podcast.
This guy's like, I love the hotel, but fuck that hotel.
No. I like it. But for the sake of the podcast, it's very interesting. So we stayed in this 5-star hotel, right? And it's one of those. It's like, yo, all the lights in the hotel were so dim.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's very like, I guess that's the luxury vibe is it's dark and it's very, I guess, mysterious.
I guess.
But the thing that kind of weirded me out was the bar in the hotel.
Okay,
now check this out.
See.
The bar in the hotel. I want to show you pictures.
Yeah.
Tell me if you see anything that looks familiar.
Okay. That looks familiar?
Yeah. Do you see it yet? Watch
that shit looks like
Wait, watch this pic. Ready?
Okay.
Watch this pic. You see that?
No!
You Squid Game? Squid Game masks. You see that shit?
No!
Yeah.
Carlos.
So check this out. My theory, right? Squid Game. Remember how they had the animal mask exactly like this?
Bro.
This is literally the exact animal mask in Squid Game, right?
Yeah.
My theory, Gavin.
Uh-huh.
Those themes in Squid Game with the animal mask and those high-end VIPs meeting up and discussing crazy shit like that is based on real life. And maybe this hotel was one of their meeting spots. Why did they have masks like that in the hotel?
That's crazy. Did you try it on?
Crazy. No, bro. It was just in the corner. But it's funny. It's funny because nobody else was looking at it but me. Because I'm the only like theory guy, you know? So I'm looking at it like we're talking. Because it's a vibe, right? You don't really notice these things until you really like look at them.
And nobody else is gonna
Nobody else is looking at them except for me.
Yeah,
I see in the corner of my eye, I'm like, am I in Squid Game right now? No, for real. No, that's what it feels like.
That has even before you swiped and you showed me the picture of the mask.
Yeah.
The blue couches look exactly like it.
The ambience is like very luxury.
And who flew you out? Warner Brothers.
Nah, chill. Fuck that. Shout out Warner Brothers for sending me out. It was a dope experience. No, but I actually got flown out to see the movie Don't Worry Darling.
Don't Worry Darling.
You know Midsommar?
Okay, yeah.
So Florence Pugh, the main character in Midsommar, she's in this movie Don't Worry Darling, right?
Okay.
I'm going to give you a summary of it because it's really interesting. I'm not going to spoil nothing for you.
Okay.
But it comes with a question that I'm really curious to your answer to. Okay. So in the movie, right, she's pretty much in this like, it's this paradise, right?
Yeah.
A neighborhood, everything's going well. There's a woman and a man. A man has their job. A woman stays home.
Okay.
They cook, clean, do all the things around the house.
Yeah.
And it's a 1950s era, right?
Okay.
The American dream per se.
Okay.
Now, she starts to see things that feel like not everything is perfect. Like they're living in an illusion, right?
Okay.
Now, my question to you, Gavin, is
if
people were living in a paradise, quote unquote, a simulation, but you knew the truth, would you wake everybody up and ruin their fun? Very good question.
But but am I also living in paradise?
You're also living in paradise, but you see
I just
something. You know it's not real.
It's not real?
You know it's not real. So you wouldn't tell anybody?
I feel like
you would tell people?
No, I wouldn't tell people. Yeah.
So you just play along with the
Do you
game.
know what's that word? It's like utilitarianism. It's like everyone is happy.
Is that what it is?
It's something I learned in religion. It's
Yeah.
something that word, but it's like everyone is happy and around you. You make the decision to make more people happy, right? But I feel like if people are already enjoying, why come in and ruin the fun? You know?
Yeah.
It's like a party pooper. You feel me? I don't want to be that.
I know, but now what if it's something that you didn't know that is against like your own will? That's why you're there.
No, still I wouldn't.
Really?
You know why? Because it's
Really?
like it's cool that I'm the only one that knows, and then if anyone comes up to me, I have a cool story to tell.
Okay, I'm gonna put more.
Okay, put more.
I'm gonna put more to it.
Because I feel like I
Ready?
had an easy answer.
Yeah, I'm gonna put more to it.
Okay.
So let's say these people that are holding you there. So let's say these women that are being held there
Okay.
they don't know why they're being held there, and they don't know what's going on.
Still,
So
I
it's
don't
against
think
their own will, but they're happy, but they didn't know how they ended up there, and they don't know why like they're even there
they're
in the
even
first
there.
place.
Still, that's not my problem.
It's not your problem.
You feel me? Because that's literally not my
Damn.
problem. If you didn't, okay, say we're put in this world
Yeah.
and we didn't know how to do shit. Wait, hold on.
I don't know, bro. For me, it's like,
Isn't that what we're trying to do right now, though? Like
What?
as
Like waking
as
people
a
up?
podcast, and I'm like, nah, I don't want to do that.
no, because you know how I am. Of
Yeah.
course, I'm gonna wake people up, no matter the
Really?
feeling, no matter the feelings. Yeah.
No, because now that you're waking people up, now you have a target on yourself.
No.
And those people that put everyone there is like, oh, look at that guy. He's the only one woke, and he's trying to let's get him out of here. Why just not have fun and you just know something in the back of your mind? You feel me?
Can you even still have fun though? That's a real point. So let's say we're living in a simulation. It isn't
Yeah.
what you think it is, right? There's some evil that's going on behind closed doors. Now you know.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you be tempted to tell everybody else like, yo, this is what's going on behind closed doors? Like, we're having fun out here. Okay, I'm gonna give you a better example.
Okay.
Let's say I give you a cake.
Okay.
Right? Now, the most delicious cake you ever tasted. Boom, you're eating that cake every single day.
Okay.
Right? That's your favorite dessert ever.
Yeah.
Now I show you the kitchen, and the kitchen is cockroaches. It's made of my piss. You know what I mean? Like dirty shit.
But it's delicious.
But it's delicious, and you eat it. But now you know the truth, and you know what's in it, and it's not even good for you. You can't really enjoy it no more.
You can.
You're telling me you can still eat that and imagine me like peeing in the mix? No,
Yeah.
you're tripping.
Fam,
You're tripping.
Fam, we go through
Pause.
life. No, okay, pause. But we go through life doing that though. It's like we know where shit comes from. Okay, listen, McDonald's McNuggets. You know that shit's made from pink yogurt. We still eat that shit.
I don't eat that.
Okay, but everyone else fucking eats that, bro. There's 1,000 million people that want McDonald's.
it's not made like that anymore.
Okay, yeah, but still, what are hot dogs made out of? You know what hot dogs?
I never eat hot. The last time I ate a hot dog was when you bought me one.
Okay, fam. I'm not talking about.
That was the last time I ate a hot dog. I haven't ate a hot dog in years until Gavin gave me that. I swear to God. I'm like, all right, let me just eat it.
Is that why you were like, oh, what the? Is it for me?
Yeah. So we're at SneakerCon, bro. Mans are so hungry. I'm like, yo, Gavin, just buy it. Can you buy me something? Hungry, man, because I'm running the live podcast.
Yeah.
This guy comes back with a glizzy. I'm
Two
like,
glissies.
I guess. All right.
Hey man, that was a W
Yeah,
meal
yeah,
though.
yeah.
But at the same time, it's like I'm not talking about just you, but general public. Everybody does that every day. Like, okay, say you. Okay, no, even okay. This is a good example.
Okay,
for you.
go.
You what do you call this? You right now in society, but you know about the elites and shit, but you still live life to their saying.
No, okay,
You
look,
feel me?
look.
You feel me?
No, but am I not doing something to like, you know what I mean? Yo, check this out. I'm still doing that.
Yeah, you're trying to.
Yeah, but at least I'm doing something, feel me? Like, I'm not just like,
I get it, but you still
yo,
have
don't
to,
look at that. there's some people that are like, yo, don't look at my phone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's like you're still in that trap though. It's like you can't wake up everyone. You feel me?
Yeah,
Or else
true.
you're gonna be seen crazy. And plus, it's like what do you call this? If you do try to do something outlandish,
Yeah.
then you have a target on your back now.
True,
like
true.
you get away with
Okay,
it.
that's right. I agree with that. I agree with that point. But it's just the idea of like, would you want to save people
Yeah,
when
I
you
get
have the
that.
chance to save them?
I get that.
Or is that really even saving them at all?
At all, yeah.
Yeah. Is
No,
it
that's-
actually dooming them rather than saving them?
Yeah. No, but that's why it's like if it's not in my hands initially, then I'm gonna just go with what they planned out. You feel me? Let them
If
enjoy.
it's not in your hands initially. Okay,
yeah,
that's
exactly.
fair.
Yeah.
I like that. I like
Yeah.
that.
How about you? You would like go
No,
off
I'll
and
go off, bro. I'll go
bro.
off.
I think
if I was in the position of the movie, I don't want to give no spoilers.
Yeah.
I was in the position of the movie. Everybody's gonna wake up.
That's crazy. I feel like that's too much stress though. Like imagine like you're just trying to and they don't believe you. Fuck. Imagine the stress of that.
Yeah.
Like you literally are gonna be seen like a crackhead, fam.
No, but I think at some point, and especially if you have a really good way of communicating, because I always preach this, it's like it takes somebody that communicates very well to get a message across.
Okay.
Like somebody can have an idea, but if they have the idea and don't know how to express that idea, then they're gonna seem crazy.
True.
But somebody that can really understand and communicate to a level where everybody understands and make sense of it somehow and also entertain. That's like a triple threat right there.
That's true. That's
like a triple threat.
Just for that, I have a Warner Bros. Theory.
Okay, let me hear it.
Was there a time that you and Emson were in the room alone without everyone else?
Yeah, why?
Okay, yeah. Well, okay, but let me ask you another question. Was there a time where Emson wasn't with you and you were just in the room chilling?
Yeah, why?
Oh, that's crazy. No, that's crazy. Because the only person that knows about that mask elite shit is you. So obviously you wouldn't fall into that trap. Warner Bros. Flew at everyone to try and, you feel me? to put on the meeting. No. If I ask Emson, if I have a conversation with Emson, yo, this is crazy. Because one of my friends, right? He's a big graphic designer. And my friend had a conversation with him. No, listen. Close, listen.
Okay,
I swear.
Just say this is a theory though. Say it's a theory.
Yeah, this is a theory.
It's just jokes.
Stupid. But one of my friends, right, and was rekindling a bond with one of his old friends, right?
Yeah.
And they said they were having a conversation on the couch, right? And this guy has gotten big in the recent years.
Yeah.
And he called me. He's like, "Yo, fam, like selling your soul is real." And listen, this is just coming from my friend.
Yeah.
He said, "Yo, the way he talks and his eyes were so different from when I knew him, but he came back from LA and he was like a totally different guy. Now he's talking about money, talking about this. You feel me? And it was crazy because I had this dream, like literally yesterday.
Yeah.
You know those dreams? I think the craziest dreams happen when it's like 4 a.m. and I can't sleep, and then I go into my dream.
Yeah.
Because then I'm like, I'm freaking out. So it was a dream where I literally saw there was 2 rooms, and so say like the on top of the door, there would be like, what do you call this? A star. Remember we were talking about that star shit?
Yeah.
I swear this is a weird dream, but I was in my bed and there was a room for the devil and there was a room for God.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, but right when I was in the devil room, it was like so hard to move and think. But all I remember, I don't know why, but there was like a flashback of you and Sharon, and I seen, and they were like, go. And I kept crawling. I kept crawling, and then I passed that room, and then everything was good.
Oh shit!
And everything was good. It was
that's
so
real life
fun.
Vecna, bro. That's real life Stranger Things.
But it was crazy because I want to ask you the question. You know how when you get up higher, and you said they can reach you spiritually for selling your soul.
Yeah.
Is that possible to do it in your dreams?
Probably.
You feel me?
Probably.
I feel like that was like the temptation I had.
Okay, I have a question for you. Like,
Yeah.
because you can say there's a point where we're unconscious when you go to bed, right?
Yeah.
But our subconscious is still awake,
It's still
when
awake.
we still dream.
Yeah.
So does that, like, you know how voodoo and like brainwashing, these are a real thing. Like hypnotism is a real thing. I don't know if you guys seen hypnotism shows before. That's real. Now, if that shit is all real, don't you think like people can do attacks while you're vulnerable? And when are you most vulnerable?
Sleeping. That's facts.
And if you can hypnotize somebody through audio, don't you think you can do that through one of these?
Yeah.
Shit that we keep beside our bed.
For sure, fam.
That wakes us up anyway. We're gonna wake up with a ding ding ding, and then let me check my phone.
Yeah.
Vroom, vroom. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So don't you think this can do it too? And now what if it can do it on a level where you can't even hear it through the audio, but hear it through like a frequency?
A frequency.
Yeah. Because if I can connect my phone to Bluetooth, can my phone connect to my brain without me seeing or hearing the connection too?
Yeah.
Come on, look. Let's be real, Gavin.
Yeah. No, I get it.
Look. Our brain, right? The function of our brain has been it's been present the beginning of time.
Yeah.
Right? Bluetooth and phone connections only, let's say, past like 200 years, 100 years. Now, don't you think there's a way they would figure out a way first how to connect it to what's in our head first?
100%. Yeah. And now it's like, you know how the generation is really reliant on their phones. Like even that the shadow calling.
Yeah.
So if you don't have your phone on you, if what do you call this? It's like you feel a call, even though there's no call.
The phantom notification.
Yeah, the phantom notification. And there's stories about I think it's called phantom trips and shrooms. So imagine there's phantom trips and shrooms. There's definitely the same frequency where they can reach you at.
Exactly.
Oh,
exactly.
that's fucked.
You know what's crazy? So I heard this story before.
Yeah.
I think it was like 15, 18, long time ago.
Okay.
This happened in France.
Yeah.
And they called it the dancing plague. You ever heard about this?
No, the dancing plague?
Yeah. Fuck. So for some reason, almost the whole town in France at the time, they got overcome with an urge to dance. Really weird, yeah.
Just everyone.
So they went in the streets of their village and then just started dancing around. Now listen, this is where it gets crazy, because up to 400 people started dancing uncontrollably and kept dancing for months.
Yeah.
Now, it was said that these people weren't even enjoying themselves when they're dancing. It was almost as if they were in pain. Yeah.
Whoa.
I think over 100 people died during this plague. And
dancing?
Yeah, and it only ended after like, let's say like 4 months, bro.
Holy smokes.
It's still a mystery today because they still don't know why did they all of a sudden all of them start dancing and dancing and dancing.
Yeah.
What puts 400 people to dance for months without eating, without drinking, you know what I mean? Like, why would they be dancing like that?
You know the Fortnite boogie bomb?
Yeah, it's exactly like that.
They got
exactly
Fortnite
like
boogie bomb.
Yeah.
Fam.
So there's a couple of theories that went around.
Yeah.
Now, one of the theories was, this one's a little bit more scientific.
Okay.
But it's a theory that there was a mold in like their bread and that made them like hallucinate.
Okay.
And it made them like hysterical. Now that one's interesting, like because of the bread, like they're all 400 people.
Yeah, but why
dancing.
would you dance for 4 months?
Dancing too, right? Why would they be dancing?
Yeah.
Now that's just one theory.
Yeah.
Now another theory was there was a saint. I think his name was Saint Victus or some shit.
Yeah.
But he was very upset with the people and how they prayed, and he put like a curse on them.
Oh shit.
To dance, because I think they didn't want to go to church, or they didn't want to pray, and they just wanted to have fun.
Yeah.
Said, okay, you guys like having fun.
Yeah.
And made them dance for months and months and months.
What the
without stopping.
So just a verbal curse?
Yeah. So it's one of those, it's like, you know, whenever you hear a curse of the devil, or like a deal from the devil.
Yeah,
you get something that you wanted,
but you have to do this.
But you don't know what that entails. Feel me?
Okay, yeah.
So I think Kanye said it before.
Yeah.
He's like, he really wanted fame and he really wanted money, right?
Yeah.
But he didn't know that would take his mom away.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. No, like that's with A$AP Rocky too. Whenever he drops an album, everyone dies, right?
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's crazy.
That's fucked.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Because look, I don't know if you know the story of Donna, but Kanye still blames himself today because he paid for her
sacrifice.
No, for her surgeries.
Oh.
So it was the money, so the fame and the money that he prayed for and that he received was actually the cause of her death. Which is so sad.
I feel like you shouldn't even blame yourself on that.
Yeah, but yeah, exactly. But you mentally, being that person, you probably in the back of your head think about it, because people even do blame themselves, like, oh, if they didn't hang out with me that day, maybe you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why time traveling is
yeah,
that's why celebrities time travel. Yeah.
Michael Myers sure is scary, but the last thing you need is to be hairy this Halloween. Luckily, our friends at Manscaped launched their 4th generation performance package to make sure your pumpkins get the ultimate carving experience on this spooky day. Turn your bite-sized treat into a king-sized candy and join 6 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped by going to manscaped.com for 20% off plus free shipping with code JUMPERS, JUMPERS. Make the right call this spooky spooky season. It's trick or trim. Have you ever tried to trim your balls and it turned into a Freddy Krueger film? Well, luckily, Manscaped is here to save the day and make sure you're feeling best in your costume. Unlock your confidence with the Performance Package 4.0. Inside, you'll find the holy grail of men's grooming items. They made it easy for you to upgrade your grooming routine. It's a full moon out and the werewolf in your pants is howling. It's time to tackle that problem with the Lawnmower 4.0. Their finely tuned pube products feature a cutting-edge ceramic blade to reduce grooming accidents thanks to their advanced skin-safe technology. The Lawnmower 4.0 is easily the greatest ball trimmer on the planet. Oh, and did I mention it's waterproof too? The Performance Package 4.0 also includes the Weed Whacker, a total game changer to your men's hygiene arsenal. And you can seal the deal with the Manscaped liquid formulations, the Crop Preserver, Ball Deodorant, and Crop Reviver Ball Toner to make sure your pumpkins stay fresh. Trust me, fellas, when I say your balls will thank you. I personally trust Manscaped completely with my below-the-waist grooming routine. Get 20% off plus free shipping with code JUMPERS, JUMPERS, at manscaped.com. That's 20% off plus free shipping with code JUMPERS, JUMPERS, at manscaped.com. Say trick or treat to your beautiful new Halloweeny with Manscaped.
But there was a theory too that Jay-Z is actually a time traveler. Did you see about this?
Oh, I seen the picture. I seen the picture. Yeah.
Wait, no. But there was also other evidence though.
What?
Because everyone knows the original evidence, but there was a picture 20 years ago where Jay-Z was standing up with a white T-shirt, right?
Yeah.
And the graphic on the T-shirt was literally the picture that. The same picture.
That he was
something
in. Yeah,
he recreated.
I think I seen that too.
But fam, there was also.
Let me see it again.
Yeah. So look, it's a Simpsons T-shirt.
Yeah.
Where he's sitting on the thing. So 20 years later. Same thing. So everyone's like, oh yeah, people can he probably just recreated the photo, which is valid evidence, which I get. But everyone knows about. I think in Harlem, I think around the 1800s. There was a picture of Jay-Z, a guy that looked exactly like Jay-Z.
Where? What do you mean?
In Harlem. You don't know this?
No, I don't think I've seen this one.
Let me show you. Does this guy not look like fucking Jay-Z to you?
Yeah, I seen that. That's a picture I seen. Yeah, that literally looks like Jay-Z.
Yeah,
that's in Harlem?
Yeah, Harlem. 1980s.
What
right?
the fuck?
And like it makes sense though, because it's like if you had a chance to go back in time and tell your younger self how to make riches, wouldn't you do it? And look at Jay-Z. He's one of the most he's the richest guy in the world.
You know what's crazy too? Yeah. Jay-Z, he became famous or like he just started rapping in his late 30s, no?
Yeah. It was a late one.
Yeah, in his late 30s. That's kind of crazy.
That's why I'm saying it's like I think if he time traveled and he knew already like how to do everything.
That's some Back to the Future shit.
Yeah, if you're bored with your life, might as well start rapping and take over the game. You feel me? And it's not just Jay-Z. Did you see all these guys?
Oh, Eddie Murphy.
Greta.
Eddie Murphy's crazy.
Greta, like the little girl preaching about climate change.
Her too?
Fam, there's one that look exactly like her. Hold on, Vladimir Putin.
Yeah, that looks like him.
Oh, this is the crazy Greta.
Oh, that looks exactly
like her. Does that not look like Greta?
That looks exactly like her. What
the bro. Fuck? There's something going on, man.
I don't know, because do you think time travel is you take your physical form, or remember our past episode? Is it just like a mental form too?
I think it is still just the mental.
I think that's the truth. Like all those monks where they go like this. Yeah. What if they're all time traveling and like going somewhere?
Going back, yeah. Because we really don't know until we ask a monk.
Yeah.
But have we asked the monk? Like, is there an interview about fucking?
You know what we should do? We should get one on a podcast.
Yo, fuck all the celebrity guests. They don't have no content. Fucking, we'll just get a monk, fam. Imagine that content.
Yeah, bro.
Yo.
And he starts flying and shit. It goes like, yo, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, there was a funny story too, because you're talking about Paris, right? And there was a funny story where a kid made, I think, 20,000 pounds selling air from his town.
How did he do that?
So
that's Lorax, bro.
Yeah. So shout out to the subscriber who DM'd me this. But there was a guy who people in Paris, I think, always made fun of his town, and I think his town was called he lived in France, and his place was called Montcuq. Right? And this was in 2013, and the guy who made the money was Antoine Deblay, right?
Yeah.
And he always got mad when people made fun of his town and they made jokes. So he's like, I'm gonna do this and advertise my town like this. So he got tin cans, right? And he scooped air from his town, packed it up, and put it on Facebook Market.
And people bought it.
Fam, people bought it. And this is the funny thing too. There's a joke going around that people used to call his town Montcuq instead of Montcuq, right?
Yeah.
And it had the pronunciation of Moncul, which means my ass. So his company, Air de Moncul, translate to wind of my ass.
Oh, what the
so it was like a kiss my ass.
So theory. Yeah, he just farted in all those packages, bro. This guy's mad sadistic. He just took fucking farts in those packages.
The wind of my ass killed me because that's literally the ultimate troll.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, that's fun. Okay, there's a story I want to tell you actually. Yeah. So this one happened not too far from this was in France, you said?
Yeah, France.
Not too far. This happened in the UK.
Oh shit.
Now, you know Annabelle.
Oh,
like,
no, not again.
There's another one. There's another one. This is actually recent in 2017.
Fuck. What was it?
2017, bro.
Yeah.
This story, that ass made me like not want to get shit from thrift stores no more, bro.
Oh my
So listen. So there's this woman named Debbie Merrick, right?
Okay.
And she went to a thrift store and she found these dolls that she really thought were really cool.
Yeah.
So she bought them, 3 of them, and took them home.
Yeah.
Now, one of the dolls, every time she picked it up, she would get like this this feeling in her stomach that didn't feel right. You know what I mean? So she put it away and she left it in like a guest room.
Okay.
So she could never see it again. Now, ever since that day, when she goes to bed, she would hear footsteps creaking in her hallway. Now, she thought it was just her daughter. So she woke up to go check on it. She went to her daughter's room. And her daughter was sleeping. It wasn't her.
For sure, yeah.
Now, another day, the next night, her husband woke up with scratches on his leg.
Come on, man.
And the husband's like, okay, it has to be something with that doll because that doll's giving me weird vibes.
For sure,
right?
yeah.
So she brought a medium to the house to go check on it. Now the medium told her there's a spirit that's trying to attach itself to the doll. And it's still around in this house. So what she was forced to put the doll into a shed in her backyard and leave it, right?
Oh shit.
Now she went to go check on, she never goes and checks on her shed until one time she went to go check it. She opened it up and she saw the doll had a necklace on its neck. It was taken off and her clothes were changed.
No.
Yeah. So the word and the rumor about this doll went rampant, went viral, right?
Okay.
And they actually got invited to live television.
For the doll?
For the doll. So they were on, no, this is a true story, Gavin.
What the fuck?
Listen, so they were on live television, right?
Yeah.
They had the doll sitting with them on a rocking chair.
Stop.
Now, there's footage of the doll during the interview. No. Check this out.
No way.
Crazy.
No way. That shit said hi. That shit Lily. Hey.
Check this out. So when they brought it to interview, look closely on the footage. You can see the doll is rocking. Nobody touching it. There's nobody touching it.
Nah.
Just on live. This is live television. Look, it's rocking by itself.
And no one saw it?
Look, everybody saw it. And then, so the producers of the show were like, "Who's messing around? Don't be messing. Who is that? Who is it? Who's messing with it?" Right? And nobody had an answer. Like, yo, none of us are doing anything.
Yeah.
Like it's moving on its own. Now, a ghost hunter, right? A spiritual investigator went to go take the doll.
Yeah.
And he said ever since he took it, he got the same experience from the guy where he would wake up with scratches on his leg, scratches on his body. Now, the location of the doll today is a mystery. Nobody knows.
Nobody knows where it is?
Nobody knows where the doll is right now. And the rumor is that you might find it at your local thrift store.
No way. That's fucked. Yo, imagine you're like, and nobody knows where it is, but it might be under your chair. And then you planted a doll, and you planted a doll right there. That would be crazy.
No, but did you see it though? It looks like a human. You know what I mean? Like it looks like it's alive.
That's why you don't fuck with dolls, man.
It's one of those dolls that it doesn't look like too fake. You know how those dolls can look fake?
Yeah.
That one actually looks like a person.
Yeah, that one actually looks like a Barbie one.
Yeah.
Like it can come up and move. But now, if I was in that interview, bro, and I'm like, oh, so we're here with, and we see it rocking.
Yeah.
I'm really like, how was your, what the and drop kick the doll.
But they were cool because they didn't like notice it too much. They thought it was a joke, but it wasn't a joke.
I would cancel the interview right there and drop kick the doll, fam. or Ghost Hunter comes in and just tackles the whole chair.
Yeah. I think the craziest stuff is when, like I said, when you see it on live television like that, that's no joke then.
Facts.
I mean, that shit is real. When it's so blatant in your face, like everybody's looking for an excuse to say, okay, maybe this happened and this happened. Let's just sweep it on the rug. Okay, it just didn't happen. Let's pretend it didn't happen, right?
So you said there was the medium said that the doll was trying to get into another spirit, or like
it was holding itself to that doll.
that spirit.
Yeah, it was holding itself to that doll.
So was there anyone that died previously at that house?
They don't know.
That's probably it.
What do you mean?
Yeah, if someone died there and they're trying to get,
because the doll came from a thrift store though, so we don't know the. Yeah.
Oh, so they just randomly bought. No, but
They just
same thing.
randomly bought it.
Even if you bring inanimate object into a place where spirit has been, like someone died.
Oh, true.
They can. I feel like they can easily put themselves in that doll.
On some Chucky, yeah,
On some
yeah,
Chucky shit, yeah, because that's the easy way out.
That's
You
true.
feel me?
That's true.
So it's like I'm gonna do it that way, and maybe it's like that doll is. Oh no, but it was scratching too. So
Yeah, bro. It's
Yeah.
scratching shit up, man.
yeah, maybe that's not a good doll then. I was rooting for it, man. I was rooting for it.
Facts, bro.
Yeah, that's fucked. No, because there was another funny story where this shit also happened too, where a spirit literally went into a doll.
The same thing.
Listen. So I think there was all the police were searching for 18-year-old boy
Yeah.
for 3 months because he stole some SUV, right?
He drove an SUV.
Fam, 18-year-old stole an SUV.
Okay.
And he went missing, right? So police were like, fuck, man, we got to find this guy.
Yeah.
And this guy was lost for 3 months. And then the police randomly decided to check his girlfriend's house, right? So they go into their girlfriend's house, open the door. Fuck, he's not there.
Yeah.
Right? They go downstairs. They look in the corner of the room. They see a little teddy bear. The teddy bear's breathing, fam. What the fuck? They're like, what the fuck? They're like, what the fuck is that? They cut the teddy bear open. He's in the teddy bear. Joshua Dobson. He hid.
So he hid in a teddy bear?
He hid in a You know those carnival teddy bears?
Yeah, the big ones. That's crazy.
He almost got away because I think he
That's
let out
actually crazy.
I think he let off like a loud breath. He's
Yeah.
like, and then they're like, what the fuck is that? Yo, this guy is jokes.
Nah, that's dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
Finesse. So if he got away with that, he deserves to be hidden. He
Facts.
If I was just chilling in my room, like let's say I did have like a stuffed teddy bear in my room, if I was just chilling in my room and then one day like I seen it move like that,
Oh fuck.
but and I'm watching TV and like a criminal missing. I go back downstairs. I go at it. Yo, don't worry. Yo. Your secret's safe with me. Still, don't worry.
Man,
He deserves it, bro.
Way.
He deserves it,
No way.
man.
The fucking mass murder, and you're like, nah, you're good. Nah, I respect that.
No, but you have to understand the depths that he went to conceal himself, bro.
A lie. He literally. Yo, that means
went to a
you
teddy
literally
bear.
had to go out to a thrift store, bring that teddy bear home, not knowing it was a guy, or he probably snuck in your house and got in that teddy bear. That's crazy.
Yeah. What's the origin of teddy bears though? I don't think we ever like talked about like why a bear? Bears are scary, you know?
Not bears are like I think in cartoons they made that shit more like
Friendly
for sure. Cause
but we never questioned though.
Bernstein bears.
Yeah.
You feel me?
When was the first teddy bear made?
Okay,
That's a good question, right? Like why teddy bear and why not like I mean, why not other animals? Let's see.
I feel like a lot of teddy bears helped with children's traumas too.
So the first teddy bear was from Morris Mictum, a Brooklyn candy shop owner. Oh, okay.
Oh, candy shop?
So it was like a character. It was like a character to use in like comics and stuff, and then it became like a character that they made into toys.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Okay.
But we never questioned like where did these things come from, right?
Alright.
Like candy canes and like random shit.
No, I think we did question why candy canes should. I mean, we started questioning where it came from.
Well, we'll save that for Christmas though.
Yeah, facts.
But
facts.
there's this origin
Okay.
that I want to talk about.
Okay, what is
this
it?
one's crazy.
What is it?
Starbucks. Have you ever questioned like what is the Starbucks logo?
Oh yeah, it's I think I saw this before. It's like a serpent or something.
Yeah, it's a siren.
Siren. Yeah. Okay.
So a lot of people can see it as like a mermaid. It's just what you see is a lady with like a crown and kind of like a tail, right?
Okay.
Now, you ever wonder what a siren actually is? Like, why did they even use that as their logo?
No, why?
So check this out. A siren in ancient Greek mythology was actually used the sirens would infatuate sailors and get their attention to come towards them.
Yeah.
So that they can steal their souls.
Oh.
So in a sense, look, this is crazy marketing on a spiritual sense. They use the image of a siren to attract us customers.
Yeah, and then they
to go and get their coffee. Now this is where it's even crazier.
Okay.
Sirens in Greek mythology were known to attract people through their singing.
Oh, no.
Through their singing. Now, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard a Starbucks jingle?
Never. I don't
Never.
think so.
Is Starbucks the only fast food, like huge franchise we never heard a jingle for? Think about it. There's no Starbucks jingle.
There is no jingle. What the fuck?
So theory goes that because they're using the symbol of the siren,
They don't even
need
it's
the
like
jingle.
psychological.
Exactly.
Oh, that's
crazy.
Wait, does Tim Hortons have one? They don't have one too.
Yeah, Tim Hortons has one. Always fresh. Always Tim Hortons.
Okay, yeah, that's true. Fuck. They're literally sucking the soul of all the white girls, man.
Exactly.
That's wild.
But that's that type of stuff we don't ever question. Like even the Wendy's logo, you know how the Wendy's logo is specifically marketed so that we think of mom's cooking because there's like a mom.
There's a mom, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys seen that. Look,
Which
if
one?
you look at the Wendy's logo, it says mom in her shirt.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't even know that the mom in the shirt thing. No.
I'll show you right now.
Yeah,
Look.
let me see.
Look at a picture of Wendy. Boom. Subconscious, it says MOM.
Oh.
Yeah. You never seen that?
No, I didn't. I thought that was a fucking collar, fam.
Yeah, but that's what it's supposed to symbolize.
Oh,
the MOM.
shit.
You know the Tostitos logo? Have you seen the Tostitos one?
I know about it, but what does it represent?
Look, I'll show you. Tostitos.
No way. It's like some crazy shit, man.
There's like a secret. There's a secret in it.
Oh wait. Hold on. Before you say it, was it the eye is a chip or something?
No, like kinda. Look.
Yeah.
So Tostitos.
right here.
So it's two people sharing a chip and dip.
And dipping. Yeah. That one's fire. That one's fire.
That's crazy.
Yeah. There's something also I learned recently. You know how the barber poles have red, white, blue.
Yeah.
Do you know what the barber poles actually represent?
Not what?
It's like the colors and like the pole itself have a really dark history.
How?
So back in the Middle Ages, you would go to a barber shop for a haircut. Like if you had a beard, you would trim your beard and shit like that. But they would also do certain medical procedures.
Oh, that makes sense though. That makes sense. Yeah.
So some of them I think were you can get your teeth extracted.
Yeah.
Bloodletting. So that means they're just gonna cut and save your blood for someone else or something like that. And then you would also get bone setting. Yeah. So the colors on the barber pole, when you see that thing like coming up and down with like blue, red, and white. So the blood would represent. I mean the red would represent the blood. From the bloodletting procedure.
Bloodletting, yeah.
And the white would represent the bandages.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
And the blue would represent your veins. Because your veins are blue. And the pole itself.
Yeah.
So people, when they're doing bloodletting, you have to hold something hard so your veins would pop out.
Yeah, so the pressure pushes it, yeah.
And literally, it's a pole that they hold on to in the Middle Ages where they would grip and they would cut their blood on. So it's like the pole and all those colors represent that procedure.
That's the barbershop. Damn.
That's the barber thing.
Because I can see like the barbershop, it definitely had more purposes back in the day.
For sure.
They wouldn't have like all of these shops just for little things.
Yeah.
Like they would have like, you know what I mean? A one-stop shop for everything.
Yeah.
Like the general stores back in the day, right?
Yeah. Speaking of barbershops, you know how K-Flock got arrested because of murder?
Yeah.
So outside the barbershop, he saw a guy and he had his hands in his pockets and it was filled. The lawyer said it was filled. It was ready and to go. Like it had one in the chamber.
Oh,
so,
like a gun?
Yeah. So K-Flock shot back at him as self-defense. And when he dropped, the gun fell out and they saw that's their what do you call this? That's their evidence for that one.
Yeah.
But I think I seen an updated YouTube video on his case, and he's going up against one of the strictest judges in New York City. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to get rid of the judge. They're trying to put a hit on the judge. So them boys like get out.
I think that's everything though. Like they're always trying to put hits on judges or people, you know?
Yeah.
Because that's how it goes. Like as much as we don't see it, shit happens in, let's say, countries like Mexico, even like, you know, Japan, wherever there's mafia.
Yeah.
That's how they take care of business, bro. Like behind closed doors, we will never know, man.
I know. Do you think judges are really the most rich because they get paid off the most?
Maybe.
Oh, that's a crazy theory too.
And do you think there's a lot of good judges left? Not to say that there aren't at all, but because it would be such a, I think it would be a popular thing of a judge being bribed. No.
Yeah.
It would be a popular thing.
Yeah.
If not, the jury himself, right?
This jury himself has to be nicer.
I have a question. Like, I'm not too big into law, but isn't it all down to the jury at the end of the day? It is, right?
I'm not. I've only taken like one law course too, but I feel like it's
most of it, majority of it.
But yeah, but obviously because it's like the evidence. They vote on the evidence, and then judge just makes the where's majority kind of. But I feel like no, the judge definitely has a say too because it's his professional judgment. So far,
when I was in New York hanging with Emson, we had this like debate on, do you think if superheroes are real, let's say there's a real life Spider-Man, right?
Okay.
Don't you think people would travel to New York just to see Spider-Man?
Just to see Spider-Man?
They probably would, right?
Yeah, 100%.
They probably would, and that'd probably be a big thing.
I swear we have a Spider-Man here.
No, we don't. Relax.
That guy at that Dundas Square, man.
Yeah, but I have a theory, right?
Yeah.
What if there's a country that's like doesn't have very much of a tourist attraction?
Okay.
What if they fund a superhero and they make their own superhero to attract people to come and visit their country?
Oh, that's kind of wild.
Think about that. That'd be sick marketing.
Yeah, just a random person. But is he actually have superpowers or no? They're just
like I guess you can make him a superhero.
Okay.
Like with the technology now, you can make it like Disney World, you know?
Yeah, that's true. Fuck.
Imagine.
Damn.
Like it's all pretend, but we don't know it's pretend.
Yeah. I mean, shit, if that guy can sell air, you can definitely market a fake superhero.
Yeah.
It's just like really all depends like how far would you take it? You know?
Because if we had that in Toronto, boom, everybody's coming to Toronto just to see superhero.
Everyone. Yeah.
That's crazy.
I know. I think we need that right now because Toronto is definitely getting shitted on for the people like Rolling Loud. Like Toronto concerts are whack. Like Vancouver. Yeah. Vancouver's what do you call that? Breakout concert. So shit. Everyone said Lil Baby didn't show up. Yeah. We're getting bad like rep.
I really want to travel more cities just to see the vibe of not just people, but I want to see the vibe of their I guess the spiritual side too. Because we can you really say like what's the most obscure city when it comes to these things?
Yeah, you definitely can because LA is big on that too.
LA is big on it, I guess.
Yeah, everyone, even not just us, but everyone says that the energy out there is different. Out of all the places you went to, where do you think is the best energy?
The best, like the cleanest?
Yeah, the cleanest.
Hawaii. Yeah, Hawaii.
Oh yeah, because it's surrounded by water. No, you wouldn't even say your hometown. Well, what do you think of Toronto?
Pickering?
No, not Toronto. Yeah, Toronto.
Toronto?
Like, what do you think of their energy? Is it like
It's all right.
Yeah,
it's all right. It's not nothing crazy. But like I've been to Bahamas and I haven't traveled much around the world.
Yeah,
but I would say so far like Hawaii is the most like you just get off the plane and all of a sudden you can't be sad. You know?
Yeah.
Like it's almost like impossible.
Yeah, if you should go to the Philippines too, because when I was in the Philippines too, like everything is like it's like paradise. So you step out, it's fucking hot as shit. Yeah. But like you love the weather because it's not cold no more, right? So it's like you can't be sad.
And you know what's funny too?
Yeah.
It was I think everywhere I went, it smelled like coconuts and pineapples.
In Hawaii.
Yeah, in Hawaii. It smelled like coconuts and pineapples everywhere, literally everywhere.
So maybe that aroma, maybe it's the aroma too.
Yeah, maybe it's the aroma too.
Yeah.
I think it's a huge thing with just like ambience and setting.
For sure.
If I light a candle right now and it reminds you of something, let's say it reminds you of your childhood, you're gonna go into those childhood memories and you're gonna have a good time. Right?
Facts, yeah. I have to research more about goosebumps because that's literally that feeling you get, like that energy feeling you get.
Yeah.
And your skin comes like your hairs all jump up. Like, damn, what if you can do way more with goosebumps? If like you can translate that energy you feel
to excitement
at that moment to put it like, I mean, to use it in your daily life now. It's like you can trigger that emotion like so, you can hone in so deeply that now you're just like, oh yeah, I always have that euphoric. You're always in euphoria. You feel me?
That's interesting. One of the biggest finesses I've seen, it was in a movie actually. What? So there was this guy and he had an interview to get into this school.
Okay.
So he planned to have this meeting with him.
Yeah.
And when he walked into the meeting, he started chopping it up with him. It's like, oh, are you into honeybees? I'm like, honeybees? Like, yeah, how'd you know? So this guy did his research and found out before doing the interview on what his personal interests are, and found out on his Facebook that he was so into beekeeping and honeybees.
Yeah.
So he did all of this research. He knew all the names of these different species. And it's like, oh, how do you do with? I keep bees myself. Blah blah blah. And obviously, don't you think he got in?
Yeah,
he got in.
That's wild.
So isn't it crazy? You can like set the mood, set the ambience, set the tone when you walk into an interview or when you walk in to meet somebody and already get them to like you, prepped because they searched you up online.
Damn. Yeah, that's wild.
It's crazy.
Has any fans come up to you and said like some outlandish stuff?
Nobody's that sick yet.
Okay. Damn.
No, but like deadass.
Yeah.
If so, I would be impressed.
Yeah,
I would be impressed if somebody came up to me and then talked about something like I didn't even know they were in.
Yeah.
They knew I was into.
Yeah, no, because well, I think the craziest one of the fans was like, oh, Gavin, like he was just talking to me. This was at SneakerCon. He's like, yo, I know you're a fucking K-drama stan, and like a lot of people know that I watch bare K-dramas, right?
Yeah.
So just for a fan to be like, yo, you talk about K-drama hella, like let me put you on some, and then he put me on some. I think that was the craziest one.
Oh yeah,
because like that's something you have to watch the episodes to get a grasp of. You feel me? Because I don't look like I watch K-dramas, but if you know, you know. You feel me?
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and he put me on Bear, so shout out that guy.
You know what that reminds me of though?
What?
So there's this Spongebob theory. I never told this one.
Another one?
Yeah, there's a Spongebob theory.
Let me see.
So did you ever hear about like the Sandy Karen theory in
Karen
SpongeBob?
theory? Nah.
No,
what is it?
Okay, so you know how Plankton, he's the villain.
Yeah.
He's the villain of Bikini Bottom, and he wants to always steal the formula, right? And
Okay.
do you know Sandy's purpose? Why she's even in Bikini Bottom? Why Sandy's there?
Nah, low-key, I never knew why.
You never questioned it, right?
Yeah, I thought it was just like SpongeBob's like first love or some shit like that.
So Sandy's actually there to do science and keep an eye on Bikini Bottom. So remember that theory how it was like mutated because of nukes, and then that's why they can all speak and have a weird ass like ecosystem there.
Yeah.
Now Sandy, the theory goes that Sandy is actually a scientist, which he is, was sent down there to keep an eye on all the Bikini Bottom and do tests and study them, do research. Now, what's weird, Plankton, he has a robot, right? Karen.
Okay. Oh yeah, Karen.
But every single other robot that Plankton makes, it always fails.
Yeah.
Isn't it weird that Karen's the one robot that didn't fail?
Why is that weird though?
Because the theory goes that Karen is actually a robot built by Sandy to keep an eye on the most dangerous person in Bikini Bottom.
Oh, that's smart.
Because if you think about it,
Yeah.
every single one of Plankton's inventions, they all mess up, they all break, they don't work like how they're supposed to.
Yeah.
Karen works just fine, bro. Every single one of Sandy's inventions work amazing.
Yo, and what if it's Sandy? You know Karen's voice?
Yeah.
It's like robotic.
It's the same.
It's Sandy.
But it's like Siri, but she
It's Siri,
recorded
yeah.
it. Yo, do they have the
That's
same voice actor?
I don't think so. They might.
They might.
And they just, you know, the voice changers?
Yeah.
How you can change it to a robot voice? They probably do that. Yo.
It's kind of crazy. So she kept tabs on Plankton by putting that robot there.
Nah, that's smart. Just creating the girlfriend? That's freaking smart.
That's crazy,
bro.
right?
What do you think about Karen's Diner? Have you seen that on TikTok?
What's Karen's Diner?
Really? So it's like the best. Their slogan is best food, but worse service.
Oh, I think I heard about this.
So you would go in. It's called Karen's Diner, and then they would be so rude to you, like throw the menus. Oh, you want water? Go get it yourself. They would be mean on purpose, right? That's the whole thing, just to get the experience, right?
Yeah.
And one of their rules is you're not allowed to. One of their only rules is like you can't body shame. So I saw a video where they roasted a guy on his hairline.
Damn.
Right?
Yeah.
So he's like, so the guy got super mad and he's like, and the woman recording, and the guy was like, I was like, yo, look at your one fucking rule. You're not allowed to body shape. That fat ass waiter over there called my hairline receding. And I was like, yo. I was like,
Did they fight? Did they fight?
no, like I think he started wrecking everything.
Oh,
but,
okay.
But it comes to a point where it's like, who was in the wrong?
Nah, he is, because he went there knowing.
The waiter?
No, he went there knowing like it's a problem. It's gonna be problematic, you know.
I don't think he's out of line for that, because it's like, yo,
Oh, because it's the one rule.
yeah, it's like it's a rule. Plus, it's like you're supposed to be rude. You're not supposed to insult, right? So that's kind of fucked up. Like, yo,
No, but isn't rude and insult the same thing?
being rude. No, it's not.
I think it's the same.
It's not. It's not.
That's the same.
Being rude is like throwing shit. It's non-verbal. Being rude is like I'm gonna ignore you.
I guess.
And barely do it. Insult is going out of your way to
say
roast. Something.
Yeah. I think that's the same to me.
I don't
Because
think
if somebody's rude, they're also insulting as a disrespectful way.
Really?
So let's say I'm setting a table and I'm getting everybody water, but I don't get you one. That's an insult, no? Because I didn't respect you to get you one.
Yeah.
So that's an insult.
I guess. If you want to switch it that way, but it's like that's like deeping it.
I guess. You know what the problem with me is though? Because I watch so many mafia movies. And that's the worst when it comes to like what's respect. And disrespect.
What's respect? Oh my god.
Yeah, if you see those mafia movies, like the littlest things can be disrespectful.
Even if you shake a mafia's hand and you don't look them in the eye, you're getting shot, fam.
Exactly. And isn't it crazy? Because even whenever I plan to go to a different country or I plan to go to a new city, I'm always tempted to know what are the little things or the little nuances to be respectful in. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Like the little what's the word? Etiquette.
Yeah, etiquette.
The etiquette, the unspoken etiquette that out of towners won't know.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. In New York, you say, what do you call that? If you go into the go and say
you never say hey, I'm walking here.
Yeah,
you never say. If you say that, you're getting beat up.
That's like a sign of like, let's fight.
Yeah, that's what it means.
Let's fight.
Hey, I'm walking here.
Well, what's like an unwritten rule in Toronto?
In Toronto? That's a good one. I don't know. I don't think we're too nice.
We're too nice.
That's too nice, bro.
We're too nice. Because I'm trying to see what else.
Honestly, there's none. I don't
think in Toronto. Yeah, that comes up right now though.
There's none at all. Nah.
Yeah.
There's none at all.
I don't think so.
Canadians are too nice, bro.
Facts.
And what I like is Canadians, we always hold that standard too. Like wherever we go, we're still nice.
Yeah, there was bands in the mosh pit. So they're saying that the Canadian mosh pits are the weakest because
it's too friendly.
Bands are pushing. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh shit, my bad. You good?
No, dead ass. If I was trying to get out of a mosh pit, in a Rolling Loud, it was fine.
Yeah, it was.
There's no issue.
Cool,
There's no issue.
Facts. There was a man who's like, "Yo, if someone falls, pick them up." Like,
yeah.
In Cardi tours over there, they don't care. Cardi jumped in the mosh at Rolling Loud.
Yeah, I saw
he was
that.
Like, get the fuck out. Like, let me get out, man. They don't care over there.
Yeah, I was seeing TikToks of that, bro. Yeah. It gets crazy. It gets to the point where like, yo, is it even safe anymore? Is it even safe?
I mean, that's again like you put
you trade the fun for safety, right?
It's like you put yourself in that situation. You should know what comes with it. You know.
You know what else I seen on TikTok, bro?
What?
This is crazy.
What?
So there's a theory, right? They say when you're doing the dirty with your significant other,
okay,
if you spit in their mouth,
it's a bond, spiritual bond. No.
Yeah, it's a soul bond.
Yeah, that's fucked.
That's actually a form of witchcraft.
It's a witchcraft.
Yeah, in like ancient centuries that they used to do is saliva in their mouth and swallowing.
Yeah.
It's a soul bond.
That's wild.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Did you see the honey one?
No, it's a honey one.
So you put honey on your index finger and you open your mouth and you do a cross.
Yeah, what does that do?
On your tongue, and you think about that person and they immediately fall in love with you.
That's crazy.
It's crazy, fam.
That's crazy.
Yeah, there was a guy too. The funniest story I seen was a guy. Hold on, let me get his name right. Oh yeah, there was a doctor in the 1900s who had a cure-all for men's sex drive and for men who couldn't get an erection off. So back then his formula was a goat gland.
A goat gland? What do you mean, like?
Yeah, so like a goat's gland. So he would take the goat's gland and he would sew it onto the body part.
What the fuck?
And it was crazy because I think at his peak, so many men were coming to him
and it worked,
asking for him like, fuck, I don't have a high sex drive.
Yeah.
Boom, it worked. It started off with a farmer who couldn't get his girl pregnant. He did the process. A year later, they had a boy.
Wow.
At his peak, I think he made $12 million.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. You know what's crazy?
Yeah.
Because apparently, this is a crazy theory. But apparently, the first ever, I guess, medical studies, it was all for holistic health, fam. Like,
what do you mean?
Natural herbs, natural methods, holistic medicine, right?
Yeah.
Until there was this... Damn, bro, this is like dangerous.
Okay.
But until there's this family, this super, super rich family, bro.
Yeah.
That wanted to introduce petroleum into the medical field. And they based a lot of their health and a lot of their studies on petroleum-based products. And then it became into what we see the medical field today. Wow. That's getting a little bit too dangerous, but that's a little just I can give you. Okay, there's a video I want to show you too, though. Okay. Before we end the podcast, hold on.
This guy said, enough of that.
Yeah, enough of that. That's actually dangerous. Let me knock on wood still. That's a little bit dangerous. That's the shit you hear on the dark web, bro.
I'm like, oh, fuck.
This was a video I was trying to show you last episode.
Let me see.
Hold on.
Oh, about the history repeats itself.
Yeah, history repeats itself. Check this out.
Okay, let me see.
So I saw this TikTok. Watch this.
History repeat itself. We had a Spanish history repeat itself. We had a Spanish flu outbreak in 1918, a Great Depression, and then a Second World War. Now we have the COVID outbreak, the monkeypox outbreak, a Great Depression lingering, and I wouldn't be surprised if World War III was just around the corner.
Bro, think about that right now. Think about that right now.
No, that's crazy.
So we're having a recession.
Yeah.
There was a COVID outbreak, and there speaks of war. History's repeating itself, bro. If history really does repeat itself and we do see a war, it literally, that's a cycle.
I know. Yeah, and that's fuck, man. I'm scared. So what was the process? So outbreak.
I'll continue playing.
Okay.
It's already here. No, there's no guns. This war is an information war. If you believe what the mainstream says, they are literally mocking you. If you are still asleep and you do not know what it means to wake up, follow my page because I will be...
But if you think about it, it did already start. Would you say an information war already started? Kinda, because we don't even know what's like true anymore.
Yeah,
no,
I know we're part of that shit, fam. Because we're putting out information too. So would you say we're a big?
No, but it's like part. It's like fun information too.
I guess.
Nah, it's good. I think it's good information.
Yeah, wake up. But yeah.
What if every time I hit the sickle mode button,
it like resets? It's like the Men in Black.
Yeah.
It's like that's why the craziest theories we said, we always hit that at the end.
Yo, what if every time I hit the sickle mode button, it makes the audience more susceptible to hearing what I have to say?
Oh, not getting punked right now. It's like everything.
That's probably old shit. 333. I just seen 333 on the
Stop. That's crazy.
What if it's actually true? What if Travis and whoever produced that beat, they actually made it susceptible for us, and then like we accidentally used it? Because that's how the world works sometimes. The coincidences that happen in the world, it happens like that sometimes.
Yeah. So what was the procedure? So it was an outbreak,
recession,
and then a war. Okay. So if you put yourself in the shoes of the elites, why would you put it in that order?
Oh, Gavin, bro, this is dangerous talks, man.
So
I have the answer. You want the answer?
Let me try and figure it out first.
Yeah.
So COVID outbreak first.
Yeah.
So they would probably want to kill as many people with that outbreak first. Mm-hmm. And then a recession, they would put fear into people, I guess, and they would try to make everyone try to work together, and then they would break that off by putting the war, and then now everyone's going against each other now. That's my thing.
I have the answer, bro.
No, you don't. Don't
you don't think I have the answer?
Don't say that.
I'm not gonna win. But
this one's dangerous.
All right, so check this out.
Yeah.
So whether or not the outbreak or the pandemic was planned, right? Yeah. Even if it wasn't planned, what did it do? It caused the recession.
Oh yeah.
Right. So the recession is the outcome of the pandemic. Right?
Okay. Yeah.
Now, what is one way that gets the economy back on top or back rolling?
Selling stuff?
No, Gavin.
What?
This is fucked. You ready?
Okay.
A war. It creates jobs. It gets everybody working, and it creates money. Yeah. It gets the economy back up.
That's fucking damn, bro.
That's scary shit, bro. It's scary shit. Wait, if you think about it,
yeah,
that's some scary shit. Look at World War II. What happened?
Yeah.
They were in a recession, and then what happened? Because of the war, jobs, I mean, everybody was working. They even had to put the women to work. Remember that movement?
Yeah. Damn, bro. Fuck. Whenever I think
now that there's another answer to that too. Is the answer of like, okay, if the war is planned, why would they want to plan that type of shit, right? Now this is dangerous. Listen. So I said this on my Twitter before, but isn't it funny everything on the news is trying to make us fearful of things only the government can save us from.
Oh yeah, I seen that tweet.
I posted that on my Twitter.
Yeah.
So making us fearful of things only the government
Yeah.
can save us from.
Yes. Okay, since it's on Twitter, I think you should be saying that on YouTube. You should keep that shit on Twitter. I ain't gonna lie.
Think about that, bro.
I know, yeah. Because they're the only ones that have solutions. Well,
Yo, like, have you heard of news and shit to be fearful of that
we made? No.
that we can solve ourselves?
Nah.
Nah, they're only
We
trying to
always gotta
scare us of
rely.
shit that we have to rely on somebody of bigger power to
Yeah. Fuck,
save
man.
us.
Whenever I think of the war, I just think about that Tyler Creator video. It's like, no. Remember he's getting pulled? He's like, no.
Which one?
Remember he's like, oh, when we start having a war and they do recruitment, and then Tyler Creator's like, no.
Oh,
All the guys, no. But I feel like the guys now are definitely way more sassy than the guys back in the 1800s.
oh yeah, for
We
sure.
would definitely not win that shit, man. The man's in Russia. Imagine 100 Khabibs going against going against fucking 100 little Uzis in America. That's wild. Like,
That's actually kind of wild. That's actually
we are
kind of
not
wild.
winning
bro.
that. We're not.
That's
winning.
actually kind of wild, man.
I think since we were talking about the most dominant fighter last episode,
Yeah.
I think have you seen that 17-year-old?
Who?
The wrestler that came into the signed the youngest contract in the UFC.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
He might be
17
the next,
years old.
Yeah, he might be the next Khabib.
I don't know if is he that sick though. I haven't
Yeah.
seen him fight though.
Fam, 17, he beat up on a 25-year-old, fam. He was crazy.
Damn.
Yeah.
But we have to see because I still think John Jones is the greatest. He was the youngest champ, bro.
Yeah, that's why he's going for that.
Yeah,
Definitely can beat
You
that.
think he's gonna beat John Jones?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Somebody was roasting because he's like, I know why he grinded so hard on training.
Oh, I know.
But, Yo, the internet is actually ruthless, fam.
Yo, but sometimes there's some truth in the internet.
facts.
As harsh as it is,
Facts.
sometimes there's some truth in the internet. Bro.
Exactly. All motivation is a good motivation. You feel me?
If y'all don't know what we're talking about,
Yeah, just look at.
yeah.
Just
If
search
y'all
him
don't know
up.
what we're talking about, like, look, if it's hard for y'all to be cool in something,
Yeah,
you
you
can be
have to-
cool in another
in
thing.
another
You know what I
thing.
mean?
Facts.
If you're lacking in one part of your life, you can be prosperous in another.
Exactly.
And that's a really good thing to look at. Is like things are never over.
Yeah.
Like I could be shit at playing basketball, which I am, but I can be good at fighting.
Yeah.
I can be shit at, let's say I'm not the best driver. I'm not saying I'm the bad driver because I'm
Yeah.
Asian, but but I can be a better cyclist, you know?
Yeah. And never what do you call this? Compare yourself to people too, because I was in a class in my 4th year, right?
Yeah.
And all these like smart mans are around me, and I'm there with my friend. And my boy asked me, he's like, "Oh, when are you graduating?" And he's asking all these questions like, "Oh, when you graduating? Like, how you doing on this class? How you doing in this class?" I see my friend walk out, and bro goes to the washroom. He comes back. He's like, "Yo, like I feel like so much judgment on me right now."
Why?
We're
Like, he's
both
a smart
We're
kid?
both behind, kinda, and they're about to graduate, right? And he said, "Yo, I didn't even go to the washroom. I just needed to step out."
Oh shit.
I was like, "No, you know what? It's like you don't compare. You go on your own pace. You feel me? Even if you had to switch programs because you think you're not good enough for this one,
Yeah.
you can still excel in that program. There's lots of time left.
Exactly, bro.
So it's like don't rush. You have your own journey. Type of.
Facts. You never have to be stuck to one thing, and
Yeah.
if something's not going well for you in one thing, you don't think it's the end of the world.
Facts.
Because there's literally so much opportunity in the world that you don't see.
Yeah.
Like, if look at it just now, right? Let's say you're in a video game. You know how in a video game you see different objectives? Looking at GTA, right? You see all those little blips and all those side missions and shit.
Yeah.
Did you know there's, let's say, unlimited side missions in your life right now,
Yeah.
but you just don't see those blips?
Yeah.
But the more that you put yourself into the mindset of those little opportunities are there,
Facts.
all of a sudden you start seeing those blips subconsciously. Like,
Yeah, I know.
oh shit, there's an opportunity there. That's an opportunity there.
Yeah.
But you have to be onto that mindset. Like, I can look at my phone and instead of seeing all these different texts, I'm seeing all these opportunities to meet with people, hang out with them, share experiences, or even opportunities to find a better career or better my own career.
Yeah. Facts. You can just open that door.
Yeah.
You feel me?
But people don't look at it like that. People just look at it like, oh, this is what it is. Let me just live what I have.
Facts.
You never want to live like that. You want to be in control all the time.
Yeah.
And that's a big thing about, I guess, that red pill movement is just being in control.
100%, bro.
And I think that's why it's a little bit important for us to at least pay a little bit of attention, because being in control is a real thing, right? Like a lot of the times in your life, sometimes you might not feel like you're in control. Look, what can you really control today? Like you can control your career, you can control your health, you can control everything else, right? You can't go ahead and make your own country. You can't go ahead and fly. You know what I mean? You have to, those little things that you can control, take advantage of, and boom, prosper with what you have.
Yo, I'm actually still glad I'm still in school, because it's like one of my professors, I was in the class yesterday, he was talking and he was trying to make a comedic joke about, oh yeah, he's telling all the students, yeah, we're all sheep, man, we're all in the rat race, like you're supposed to get a good job and then get married and at home. And everyone, like, I looked around and everyone's like, I was like, yeah, everyone's agreeing with him, like it's like blind. But I'm sitting at the back of the class like, why are you encouraging that we're all sheep and we can't do nothing?
No, because he's in it and he doesn't.
That's what I'm saying.
Have an answer.
That's what I'm saying. And your life has resulted into that. You don't think you're in a power position to tell these kids to do more with their life, but now you're just telling them, here, stick in the system with me.
No, it's because his job relies on them too now. So when you get too deep into that quote unquote that system where you rely on spreading that same message as them to keep yourself up, you know what I mean? You're all trapped together now. So the more you entrap yourself, the more you entrap others.
I know. That's why I was the only one who's shaking my head, because I dead ass looking at him like, come on, bro. Like, that shit pissed me off.
It's real though, Gavin. It's real. And the more that you change your mindset to that, the more you realize how much power you really have. And I said this on my Twitter too, like the most dangerous thing is realizing the amount of power that you have.
That is a fact.
Like nobody up top, like looking down. No king wants to hear a peasant say he has power.
I know.
No king wants to hear a peasant say he has power.
I know.
Quote that shit. That's a crazy quote.
No, I'm going for that prof next class. I'm just gonna sit down and talk with him like, yo, bro, come on, man. I'm the peasant. I'm coming up to you like as a man. You feel me? But
do that shit, bro. Talk to your profs like that, man. All right, thank you everyone for watching the episode of Jump Podcast. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check me out on Twitch. Follow me on Instagram.
Make sure to listen to us on Apple, Spotify. Make sure you download those episodes.
And Jumpers Jump out.
Deuces.